All right, imagine this. You've been part of something for years, believing in its potential, watching it grow, and waiting for that one big moment when everything changes. But what happens when that moment keeps getting delayed? Do you hold on, stay patient, and keep the faith? Or do you start to question if it's all worth it? That's exactly what's happening with Pi Network right now, and today we're unpacking the entire story, but with a twist. Now here's the thing. This isn't just about the Pi Network. This is about you, me, and anyone who's ever invested in something they believed in. So let's take a moment to think. How far would you go for something you truly believed could change your financial future? How much waiting is too much waiting? And at what point do you start wondering if you're holding on to hope or just holding on to a dream? The Pi Network, as many of you know, has been in the spotlight for a long time. Millions of pioneers are part of this massive ecosystem. But here's the kicker. Despite all that potential, there are some risks lurking in the background that could change everything. So, if you think you've got the full picture, stick around. There's more to this than meets the eye. Let's set the stage. Imagine being part of a global movement. Over 9 million people are already in, and the dream is big, so big that it feels unstoppable. But then, delays happen. The long-awaited Mainnet launch has been pushed back again and again. First November, then December, and now January 31st. But here's the big question. Is this delay just a necessary step to make things perfect? Or is it a sign of something bigger? Something the pioneers might not want to hear? Think about it. How do delays affect momentum? When people wait too long for something, excitement can fade, doubts can creep in, and before you know it, confidence starts to waver. But maybe this isn't just about delays. Maybe the Pi Network team is being cautious for a reason. What if they're trying to avoid the mistakes we've seen in so many other projects? After all, we've watched coins rise and fall like shooting stars, disappearing just as quickly as they came. Could Pi be different, or is it heading down the same path? And let's not forget the bigger picture, the crypto market itself. You've seen it, I've seen it. When Bitcoin moves, the entire market reacts. And lately, the market hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Pi's developers have said they want to launch under favorable conditions, but what happens if those conditions don't improve anytime soon? Are they willing to delay even further, or will they take a leap of faith? Here's a thought. Imagine you're about to launch a rocket, but the weather is unpredictable. Do you delay and wait for clear skies, or do you take the risk and hope for the best? That's the dilemma Pi Network is facing right now. And if they delay too much, could they risk losing the trust of their community? Speaking of trust, let's talk about the pioneers, the heart and soul of this project. With over 9 million pioneers already migrated, this is one of the most active communities in crypto. But here's the question. Can community alone carry a project to success? Sure, Bitcoin had a passionate community in the beginning, and look where it is now. But not every coin with a loyal following turns into the next big thing. So, what makes Pi different? Or is it different at all? Now here's where it gets really interesting. What about the price? If you've been following Pi's IOU price, you know it's been under a lot of pressure. It's dropped over 50% since November, and is now sitting below key support levels. Some are saying it could fall even further, maybe down to $30, but others believe it has the potential to bounce back, maybe even climb to $60 if it can break through resistance levels. So, what do you think? Is Pi Network just going through growing pains, or are we seeing warning signs that shouldn't be ignored? Because let's face it, the crypto world is unpredictable, and nothing is ever guaranteed. And then there's the issue of timing. Let me ask you this. How many of you have waited for something only to feel like it never quite arrived? That's where many pioneers are right now, stuck in limbo, wondering when the big moment will finally come. But maybe the wait is part of the process. Maybe this is Pi's way of separating the believers from the doubters. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a sign that the road ahead is going to be even tougher than anyone expected. One thing's for sure, Pi Network is at a crossroads. The next few weeks will be critical, not just for the project itself, but for everyone who's been part of this journey. Will it rise above the challenges, or will it fall victim to the same risks that have taken down so many other projects before it? And now I leave the ball in your court. What do you think? Is Pi Network worth the wait, or is it time to move on to something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Teems Flash for more updates, deep dives, and breaking news in the world of crypto. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the world of crypto. See you in the next one.